Richard Southern joins me now. And
Funny seeing you here, Lindsay.
Funny seeing you here. Welcome to my backyard. But Justin Smoke just called himself old. He's 32. That is insane in the membrane. But welcome.
Thank you. This is like the coolest thing for me. I'm a big baseball fan. You do this every day. But I was just having like a fanboy moment seeing Vladdy and Buck Martinez next to the dugout. So I'm kind of freaking out right now.
That's okay.
Lindsay.
I fangirl every time I see you. So I'll bring this in for this moment as we talk a little bit about baseball. There was not a lot of memorable Jays games this year, but we had a lot of good memories.
Yeah, we were thinking like what's our favorite memories of the season, and I have one. I'm not much of a country guy like Mr. Smoke, who you were just talking to, but I did go to the country game, and I wore all camo. They gave away a camo Jays hat, and guess what? I appeared on the Blue Jays broadcast. And my phone lit up, and by mean lit up, like my mom texted me and said, "Yo, you're on the TV."
Your mom says "yo" in a text?
She's really cool like that. Anyways, I thought for a minute maybe the director's a big City News fan. I was thinking Richard's kind of a big deal. Turns out, I went back to the tape record. Kevin Biggio was his first game. His dad was 3 rows behind me. That's who they were trying to get on the TV, Lindsay. Took me down a couple of pegs. What's your favorite moment from the lackluster season?
Ooh, well, there's so many, but this moment was probably the greatest day of the season besides, me and you talking right now, is Randall Gritchick. They had a doll giveaway this year called the Rand doll, and it made my entire life, and I had a chance to speak to him about it, and he loved it. A lot of the fans hated it, but it's hilarious. He had like a little doll, and it was with a Blue Jay, and it's just the fact that so many people hated it, and I loved it. And then the producer at the time said, Randall loves his Rand doll. Like, life doesn't get better than that.
You did look very dour in that clip, though, for some reason, Lindsay.
I was just taking in the moment that I was holding the live doll beside the person.
Maybe you didn't get to take the Rand doll home, but we're going to talk about a cool giveaway coming up in a minute. I think that's some great giveaways.
But we have
first,
to talk about baseball and the fact that, the pace has been slowed down a little bit again, that people are knitting. What?
Fans have taken, Lindsay, to arts and crafts because Jays games and old baseball games, they stretch on and on and on. Teams are hosting, believe it or not, they're called stitch and pitch events where people, they have knitting circles in the crowd, Lindsay. They actually do it here at the Rogers Center.
Have you ever knit in your life?
No, I wouldn't know where to start.
Okay, maybe we can start a knitting class next time. For the next game, maybe Sunday?
I just watch beer to pass the time. Anyways, apparently this is a big thing, and the people who knit, they don't mind the games going over 3 hours. The average game time this year, 10 minutes longer than last year. But is it wrong to knit? Should you be paying attention, do you think, during the game?
It's better than people on Instagram and doing the duck lip. So I'll take that, but we have to say this weekend is fan appreciation.
Yes.
And tomorrow, the first 15,000 get a fanny pack.
A fanny pack.
And Richard, I stole some bubble gum from the Jays dugout.
You swiped that from the dugout.
I got it just for you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for making this the best day of my life.
Go Jays.